Hey, I'm gonna do a little week 2 walkthrough to show you how to work your way through the essay unit. So, whenever you're accessing your assignments, in order to get the best visualization of how the assignments flow, it's better to access them from the home page, which is where you find all the modules. Okay? You have a student information module. You do need to go through that. You've got your scavenger hunts in here. Remember that the quizzes are optional. Then you've got your Module 1, which was last week's work. In Module 1, you have your books linked. You've got some information on apps. We didn't do this assignment, so just ignore that. You did your plagiarism agreement. A warm-up. Okay, so here's how it works. Every essay has several parts. You have a warm-up writing assignment. It's a little short, couple of little paragraphs, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes it's just 1. It just depends on what unit we're in. And it's just to get your brain warmed up to write, thinking about the topic, getting yourself started, thinking about thinking of ideas for your essay. In the warm-up writing assignment, you don't have to worry about thesis statements and introductions or topic sentences or any of that. It's less formal, it's more casual, okay? So that's the warm-up. The next part of your essay is the self-evaluation pre-writing that you did. Remember where you did the 3 things? You picked out your thesis statement that you were going to use for your essay, and then you had the let's see what the topics were. Let's open it up real quick. Remember, scroll down here and you saw your topics. And you picked one of these topics, and most of you gave me pre-writing that looked like this one. And most of your pre-writing was really good, and I'll remind you now that even if you made 100, and most people made hundreds on their pre-writing, I gave lots and lots of comments on the pre-writing. Okay? So find that little blue flag by your assignment. Probably go to your grades page, find the pre-writing assignment, click on that blue flag, and you'll see the comments I made on your pre-writing. Okay, because I gave lots of suggestions to some people, and some people your pre-writing was already focused enough and you gave your examples, so I didn't make any comments on your pre-writing. Okay, so what's the next part? You take this pre-writing and turn it into the essay. Okay, so we can open this up. Just ignore this. We didn't do this assignment. It's not going to be assigned. It's just sitting there. All right. So if you look at your instructions, it reminds you, you have to have turned in your pre-writing before I will grade the essay. And you already did the pre-writing because you did that last week. So take that pre-writing and take all those notes and use those notes and add to them or delete from them if you decide you didn't like a certain detail or something. All right? I would do the body paragraphs first, but you do what you want to do. And then if you need help with your introduction, this book really does give you some good ideas about introductions. Now, you're going to see them use the word you, and you're not allowed to use that word. But other than that, their introductions are really good. You can use those examples as models for your own essay. So you'll have your 3 body paragraphs, and these are all little what would be handouts if you were in class, right? To help you come up with stronger words and help you come up with some descriptive words that you could add in. And then you'll need a conclusion for your essay, and the book also gives you some very good examples of how to write conclusions. You can use those conclusions as models. Maybe you like one of their conclusions and you can use that as a model to write your own conclusion for your self-evaluation essay. This is a different book that I don't refer to a lot, but they show you this 69 through 75 shows you how to develop those specific examples for your body paragraphs. And then you've got another handout for transitions, and then page numbers to show you how to use transitions in your paragraphs. And then you have a samples folder that you can look at, and there are bad examples in there and good examples in there. And then if we open the notes are important. I'll have people try to turn in cell phone notes, handwritten items. I've had this before. I don't grade single-space documents, and I will leave a comment on your assignment, and it'll say, your paper's not formatted properly. If you hurry up and get the assignment to me, I will probably grade it, okay? Most likely I will grade it, but it needs to be within a day or two of you seeing that, of me leaving the comment. Now, a week or two later, I'm not interested in grading that essay anymore, okay? So make sure you're checking those comments. I'll show you a different way to check comments too. You have your MLA template, but you can use this as a model, or I like Word Online. I would just maybe go by this to set up your document. This tells you how to insert page numbers, and I also, trying not to make this video so long, but I put a couple of videos in here about how to get into Teams. If you're already talking to me in Teams, thank you. If you're not, please get into Teams. But it also shows you how to triple space in Word Online and in Google Docs, and how to insert page numbers, especially if you're formatting your own documents. And you need to know how to do that anyway. This also shows you how to turn in an assignment and how to get to those comments. Okay? Remember, no use allowed, no contractions are allowed. I think that's probably enough, but wait, I want to show you one more thing. One more thing, and then I'll be done. Hold on, I think it was right here. All right. Scroll down. So these are our weekly modules. Week 2, week 3, and this is everything that's due that week. Alright. This will be the next thing that's due. These next 3 items will be due in the June 20th week. This is your second chance for the self-evaluation essay, so that if you do make a bad grade on this essay, you have a second chance on it. There's a little process for it. I don't want to talk about it right now because it's already getting to be long enough. So let's look back. Every essay has 4 parts. 4 parts, okay? First of all is the warm-up. It's a casual assignment. Second is the pre-writing. It's the plan for your essay. Third is the actual essay itself. The essay should come from the pre-writing that you turned in. If you change your pre-writing completely, you need to send me new pre-writing. And then you've got your, that, and then the last thing will be the second chance for your self-evaluation essay. All right? And that's just if you decide to, if the second chance is optional. If you do it, great. And if you decide you don't want to do it and you're satisfied with your grade, that's also fine. And if we scroll down, you would see warm up, pre-writing, essay itself, and then you'll see a second chance pop in, okay? So that's the 4 parts of each essay unit. All right, I'll see you in the next video.